going to be doing a recoil starter rope replacement on a Honda GX 160 engine. There are 3 mounting bolts, 10mm. Most of your Briggs are going to be 3 8mm bolts. Pretty simple to do. Anybody can do it. Usually you can take a pick, work your string out like that, and pull your recoil, pull the rope out all the way, and then you can grab the knot on this end, work it out, and pull the rope on out of the way, no problems, and then release it slowly. Now, sometimes when this rope breaks, it'll get wrapped in there so tight that you can't just pick it out, so you have to remove this. If this is tight, you can take a pair of needle nose vice grips, crack it loose, or get it with a screwdriver, just pop that loose. And you want to be kind of cautious when removing this because there is a spring under there, and you don't want it to go flying. So remove your cap. There is a spring. I'm going to set that right in the cap. Leave the rods in place and gently remove the spool. There's your spring. You don't want that to go flying. And if it's all jammed up in there, you can work it out and get it all out of there. Just keep your hand on that spring so it doesn't go flying. And if you do remove this, I mean, now's a good time to oil it up a little bit. Now we're going to reinstall gently. Now you want to put your spring and your cap. There are 2 arrows here. You've got one here, one here. You want to line those up with the rods. So line those up with the rods like that. And then we'll hold that in place and tighten that back down. Nice and snug there. Now you want to make sure when you spin it that your rod's coming out. Means that's back together properly. Now you want to preload your spring so you can reinstall your rope. So we're going to spin it counterclockwise, holding tension at all times so it doesn't go flying. Going to tension the spring. Till it's nice and tight. Now that it's tight, we're going to take just a flathead screwdriver and jam it in there, set that to the side. Now we're going to work on the rope. You want to burn your rope ends. It's about 4 foot. 4 foot of rope is plenty. If it's too long, you can always cut it short. Take your rag, wipe it down to a point. Same here. Take your rag, wipe it down to a point. We're going to be reusing our old handle. So we're going to pull this out. That's trash. I'm going to feed this rope through our handle. Then we're going to start a knot here, just a simple regular old knot. Insert, tighten it down, and then trim off the excess. You have where the rope goes into the housing here, and where the rope goes into the spool here. So you need to line this spool and housing holes up closer. So we're going to let it come on around. So right there, and we're going to stop it again with our screwdriver. Now, go ahead and set this in. Then we're going to insert through our hole in our housing and into the hole in the spool. Take that pick again. Pull it in like that. Just another simple knot. If you want to get that knot tight, you can just grab it with a pair of pliers, wrap it in your hand, and tug on it like that. We're going to pull that back through. Now, holding tension on your spool, roll it back, pull your screwdriver out, slowly let it come back in. And that's all there is to replacing a rope on a Honda GX160 starter. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Until next time.